Staff of the Scarlet Sands is the 5-star weapon which is made to be used by Cyno. However, how good is this pole arms compared to other 5-star pole arm? It has lowest attack stats of all 5-star pole arms. However, it has very high critical rate boost, 44.1%, 10% more critical rate than what you get from Scarlet artifact. So I think it's worth it. The weapon effect is kinda unique though. It increases your attack based on your elemental mastery stats. In battle, you can increase the effect further by stacking it 3 times. On R1, you get 136% bonus attack from your elemental mastery. Let's assume you have 400 elemental mastery. With that, you get about 200 to 540 attack depending on your stack, which is not a bad thing. However, I find that to get maximum stack, you need to have elemental skill with fast cooldown, which not many polearm users have. Now, let's compare it to the Primordial Jade Wing Spear, which has the same second stats, critical rate. The Primordial Jade Wing Spear critical rate is only 22.1%, half of the Scarlet Sands critical rate. However, it has high attack, which is gonna get benefit from the attack boosting attribute. Now, for the effect, you can get up to 22.4% attack on maximum stack. The trigger is all attacks, not elemental skill, which make it more accessible to many characters. When you equip this, you probably gonna equip attack sense, which increase your attack by 46.6%. This means you get about 70% attack boost. Assuming a character has 326 base attack and this weapon has 674 attack, you get 700 bonus attack, and let's not forget on maximum stack you get 12% additional damage and 46.6% elemental damage bonus from your Goblet artifact. So like you can see that Primordial Jade Wing Spear gives you more attack than Scarlet Sands if the character's elemental mastery is not high. Knowing that, I think there is only one character that can use this polearm to the max. He is Cyno. First, increasing his elemental mastery also boosts his normal attack damage and does Stalker Bolt damage. So it is unlike most non-animo characters who don't get direct benefit from elemental mastery. Cyno Burst also increases his elemental mastery stats, which synergize with this weapon really well. His elemental skill also only has 3 seconds cooldown in burst state, make him able to reach the maximum stack really fast. One of the best artifact stats for Cyno is Gilded Dreams. With that setup, Cyno can easily get 700 to 800 elemental mastery when using elemental mastery Goblet and Sense, which gonna increase his normal attack a lot. What about Xiao? I don't think it is good for him. Sure, elemental mastery is gonna increase his swirl damage. However, you don't want to use his elemental skill while he is in the burst mode, which makes stacking the effect kinda hard. Unless of course you have C1 Xiao, so he can max the stack as soon as possible. But I think Primordial Jade Wing Spear is still better weapon for him. So my conclusion for Staff of Scarlet Sands, it is niche and strange weapon. Usually we pick a weapon and artifacts that suit the character. However, for Scarlet Sands, it is the opposite. To use this weapon, you need to change your artifact from the usual attack sand and elemental damage goblet into elemental mastery. This weapon is also best used with Gilded Dreams artifacts for 230 elemental mastery, because you want your elemental mastery as high as possible. So yeah, I can say this weapon feels like a character. You need to build the character that equips it with high elemental mastery. At this point, I can only give this weapon 7 out of 10. But maybe in the future we will get more character that can utilize this better, okay? If you are confused whether you should get this weapon or not, I say no. Especially if you have the Primordial Jade Wing Spear and you don't have Cyno. I only can recommend you to use this if you have Cyno and plan to use Gilded Dreams on him. But again, I prefer to invest in more mainstream weapon like Primordial Jade Wing Spear. This weapon is also in the same banner as Elegy for the End, which is not my favorite bow. Why I don't like it? That will be another video. So make sure you subscribe and turn the notification so you don't miss new videos from my channel. Like the video if it's useful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.